Hey everybody, welcome back. You're gonna overdose on this weekly, okay? I'm so stoked to have a weekly that I'm like excited to play. I played a little bit. Hit the 2-3. Hit the 2-3. You're incredible. Anti-pig technology otter at the front. Let me be a little bit of like an obtuse writer, if that's okay with you. A little bit meandering. Maybe remember it was like that night I told you you'd never be a good writer because you don't have a curious mind. Holy cow, we lost to the greatest team I've ever seen. How did you get a 3 squad? Was that a 3 squad? No, that must have been a 2 squad. There's no way you had a 3 squad with a level 1.5 otter. It's mathematically not plausible. I have to freeze you for now. I have to place you. I have to place you. We have a really good squad, by the way. We have some anti-pig technology at the front. But what I was going to say is I streamed a bunch of SAP again today. I'm having a great time. I'm loving life. I'm enjoying the state of the weekly here. And we didn't do too bad. We had a couple of 10 pieces on stream today. I mean, like, can I give you a dirty little secret? Hold on. I can't believe it myself. But I am going to purchase a camel. I just need to make sure I can... Well, it's tough, man. I want to purchase a camel, but I don't think I can do it with the amount of money I have while giving you the benefit of extra HP because I got to, like, move you over. So here's how I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to buff you, which is going to lead to you getting buffer. And I think I'm going to take this. Because a croissant is great, but this is basically 1 attack, 1 health. We just only apply it to you next turn. And then we feed you the croissant next time so you keep getting stronger, and the camel will get 2 extra HP, which for me, I would say is like a little it helps pay for the opportunity cost of not getting the camel out on this turn. Now, I gotta tell you, I love the stork. I played with the stork a little bit on stream today and was like, this guy is good. I think you can have a lot of fun with the stork. I think first, and we run the risk of running into another camel when we play like this, but I like what we got going on. Maybe the camel. Garlic is good. It depends how long you're going to keep a camel. You might give it some meat just so we can actually get some favorable trades. Holy cow. We ran into the worst possible foe for us. Someone with an insane cockroach with meat. I can't even be mad. That's just very well played. Take this so you can at least 1-for-1, but probably do even better. Take this so we get a higher tier unit. You know what? I like this run and I like where it's at. What about a camel that feeds an armadillo? And then maybe you give the armadillo some meat. I feel like this could create a very annoying team behind our front 2 units. A camel that feeds an armadillo, that feeds a camel, that feeds an armadillo, that feeds a camel, that feeds an armadillo, that feeds a camel, that feeds an armadillo. Like, I guess it doesn't fully work like that. We barely won that one, too. That's crazy, man. I thought we would have creamed them. Alas. I'll take that. I'll take this. I'll roll once. I know I said we might put meat on the armadillo instead. I'm still undecided, but I am going to give our mosquito a little bit more support. Probably the otter can get sold to put another good unit in here. I'm not that mad. I'm still not that mad. I'm pogging. I'm pogging. Confirmed pogged. Dude, I don't know. This is an unusual team, but it's actually getting some business done here. I don't know if it'll last forever, but go ahead and take it. Go ahead and take it. Roll me. This is like the first time I've looked at this team and been like, I don't know what to buy in the shop. So I think we roll one more time. I'm going to level with you. I don't think the otter is part of the squad anymore. I would sell it for a giraffe. I feel like I would still just sell it for a giraffe. And maybe freeze a peach. I don't know. The 1-1 buff from the giraffe isn't worth that much, but it gave us something. It gave us a little extra heat, I feel. This is horrible news. This is just absolutely god-awful news. We're so close to, like, actually beating the hippo, and then the rest of their squad was not good at all. But, alas, that's not how it worked. So you can mantis an armadillo, but I don't think that's my play. You know what? I think we get out. I think we sell your giraffe. You buy a seal. feed a seal a targeted food and try to... I mean, basically, I'm praying... Maybe? I froze it, so I guess we're rolling it. I'm praying this seal can accelerate us out of the sand trap. I don't know if it will. But I do think it's going to get us out of this jam. Yeah, definitely. We can dump a mosquito if we have to as well. 5 wins with an unusual team. That's nice. That's a nice thing to see. I'm going to feed you. I'm going to unfreeze you because we should really be looking for chocolate, I'm realizing now. I'm going to give you one of these, and I'm going to give you some garlic. I don't think garlic is that relevant for you. At 4 attack, 13 HP. But I do think it matters, like, that you get the buffs out there as soon as possible. We have a worm with a pineapple. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and suggest that that probably happens as a result of a mishap. I'm going to say that that was a seagull-based mishap as we get to 6 here. We're kind of pot committed at this point, so go ahead. It's just not in keeping with the theme of what we're running right now. I would replace the garlic with some meat to get some other buffs out there. You know, our health should be reasonably good. We can't win this one. The dog is just too strong. But by the way, like, get used to it. Like, you have to set your expectations at a reasonable level in Super Auto Pets. Oh my god, we're still alive. You're not gonna beat dog, monkey. You know, it's just not, without being rude, it's not gonna happen. I think you gotta go. You have to take the Stegosaurus. And then you know what? Let's have some fun and try to get the armadillo to pop. This is order. We should have bought the foods first. Unpunished. Punished. But we don't know that that would have changed anything. And Mammoth is getting fed, dude. Mammoth's enjoying life. Forget that. Forget it. Forget it. Okay. I don't know. I feel like this team, like, a level 2 seal would have been critical. I don't feel like this team has a chance to get to 10. And I don't think we're getting past that hippo at all. Maybe? I don't know. We are getting, like, a lot of HP. Is there any way we're... No, the hippo's too strong. Oh, my one! No, no. Still, I had fun, dude. Give me... And look, just to be straight up with you. Give me a 3-3 mosquito on this one. The pig serves its purpose regardless. Holy cow. What the heck? Honestly, I kind of feel like... but you only give 1 HP to the pig. I think you got it. Look, a 2-3 and a 4-1 both work fine. You know what? Give me this. We can get a force multiplier out of it. And let me be the attractive pianist. You heard what I said, Google. Don't try to demonetize this video. I enunciate. I know how to enunciate. Holy cow, we won the round 1. But give me a 6-win strange team over a... Still like it. You know what? Let's go super anti-pig technology roll. I'm okay with that. Give me a 6 team that's a little unusual over... Because you got to play the shops you get. We got that early camel. I felt like we were like... After getting that early camel, I felt like we were incentivized to try to make like a hurt trigger team work. You got to play the cards you dealt. I'm happy with how that last performance went, even though I can't stop talking about that. How you should just not judge me for how badly it went. And you know what? Call me crazy. I genuinely think a wasp can work. It doesn't have to pop out till next time. So, like, I've never had it work, just for the record. We don't need it to... Because, like, I'm just trying to give it some HP on the way. But do I really want to keep buffing you if you're this bad? Maybe instead we say no to that, okay? And instead we say, you know what? This mosquito could use a little bit of our support. Because clearly the mosquito is going to be, like, hitting level 3. We can feed it buffing foods to hopefully get some advantages right now. We're not getting past this guy right here, unfortunately. He's cupcaked. I'm not even upset by that. He's cupcaked. I'll take my level next time. Thank you very much. Roll me once. I would probably take that as well. I would take this. But what I was going to say is, like, I don't really remember. I'm sorry, I just genuinely forgot. You gotta play the game that you're given. Sometimes you're given a dog on turn 3 when you level up a unit to level 2. You take it, you know? You don't apologize for taking it. It doesn't happen every time. Sometimes you get a caterpillar, and you know what? I've learned on this weekly, I don't think we have a ton of runway, but I would still invest in, and I'm sorry to our otter here, I would still invest in a caterpillar just because it's like a known. You would give us 4 gold? Yeah, I'm willing to try. Just because it's a known entity. Now you give 2 stats, you give 2 stats, but you also give a 1/2, and we can sell you next time. Okay, you give 2 stat points to something I don't care about, but I don't care about a lot of this team. It's a known way to possibly get to 10 wins if you're able to keep scaling one big unit. I don't even think we have a unit that's that big, but I know that we just saw a possible out for ourselves. So I think we should take it. I think we should take it. I think we should take it. I think we should think about a level 2 giraffe if we're lucky enough to get the chance. Giraffe's going to stick around for a bit, take some meat. If we lose, we roll the snail. A 917, almost level 3 mosquito. It's something. I don't know if it's enough. No, we needed that one, man. The math is a cool mistress. Okay, so we need the caterpillar to pop ASAP. Obviously. Triceratops, mighty interesting as well. I think you got to do a sell. You got to do a sell. You got to do a buy, because you want a Triceratops to get the snail buff. And then I think you got to maybe even just buff your Triceratops in addition to buffing your mosquito. We're really pulling out all the stops. Like, okay, and that would be a level 3 mosquito if we're lucky enough to live. I don't think this team is that bad. In order for it to do anything... What a hit, by the way. In order for it to do anything, it has to live long enough. No! By 1! Again? It simply had to live long enough for the caterpillar to pop. We got mathematically fed on that one. Freeze this. Talk about this. No 2/3s, we buy the other pig. Like, we had so many situations where one stat point actually would have made all the difference. You could just call me a flabbergasted fossil if you so desire. I think maybe that's how you know it's a well-balanced weekly, right? I feel like we found ourselves in a position where we were just inches away from turning some losses into wins. Now, this is, like, actually fine. I don't think we worry about a duck. I think you take a super pig at the back. This week is weird for order. Like, you kind of want strong units at the back early, and this is my hunch. It's not my guarantee to you, it's my hunch. I think you want strong units at the back early to avoid the pig assault that you just saw. And then you want strong units at the front to avoid getting rolled over by a hippo. So this is just like, that's great. And honestly, I think Blowfish can go off this week. I'm going to add another pig. It's a really hard team to add a hedgehog to right now. Kind of. I guess you could run 2 pigs. I mean, here's the thing. The pigs are going to get out of here soon. Here, I would freeze the hedgehog, buff your pig, and next turn, probably combine all the pigs into the big pig, sell your duck, and run a hedgehog, and then we're looking for pineapples on our... this is just an insane cockroach. I don't know what to say. It's incredibly... Like, well done. Well done. Like, I think we're looking for this. This. Sell me. Take this. We know we're not going to have a pineapple soon, and that's fine. I would run 4 squad and not even cry about it. I mean, honestly, as much as the hedgehog's going to hurt us a little bit here, I actually feel like the peacock is an incredible unit. I just feel like he's great to have. Even if we do lose this one, I feel like having the peacock is like we were talking about earlier. It's like just another way to possibly get to greatness. I'm very content with the draw, given this team right now. And I actually think you start buffing the peacock. We really want to see... I mean, a second blowfish, sure, it's interesting. Garlic on the peacock, next level pig. But we're really... I think food's pretty good in this pack, by the way, in case you haven't noticed. But I think we're really looking for pineapples. I think this might be a psycho team. If we get a couple of pineapples out there, maybe we actually feel content with what we're running here. I hate losing. There's nothing that feels worse than losing to a bee. But it is what it is. It's science. There's a temptation. There's simply a temptation. I don't know what you want me to say. I really think this squad is... I mean, even though we have 1 win in 5 rounds... I feel like this squad is actually, like, kind of okay. If only we'd gotten a pineapple by now. Which, obviously, we have not, okay? Hold on. Don't adjust your television set. It's a miracle. Our 2nd win. Continue to take... I mean, I don't know who gets... I think the peacock's still the play. Are you telling me that there's a chance now? We need a level 2 blowfish. All of our units need more HP. I've ignored 7 giraffes just because I don't think that they're all that in a bag of potato chips. You hit me, I hit you, you hit me, I get buffed. You hit me, I hit you, you hit me, I hit you, you get buffed, I get buffed, you get buffed, I get buffed. Oh my god, did you save me? Did you save me? Did you save my life? You saved my life with that blowfish shot. I can't believe it. We're right back in this somehow. You're leveled up. Thank you so much. Peacock, you need the support. Like, you may analyze this run differently than I do, but I very much look at this run and say that this is a Peacock's world and we're just living in it. It's the only unit we have right now that could accidentally scale itself up well enough for us to be in a good spot. Please, please, please hit the shark. God, if you hit the shark, though. If you hit the shark, man. I don't even want to think about what would have happened if you hit the shark on that one. Holy cow. But, dude, look at this. We're still cruising. This peacock is kind of doing it for us. I'm starting to think we need a pig at the front. But we really also like a hedgehog at the front. I can't sell a pig. I could probably sell an armadillo. And roll a Triceratops instead. But the peacock is what it's all about. 2-6 versus 5-6. You give 6 stats, you give 4 stats. Okay, sure. But you have to actually live through the trigger, which is something that has not necessarily been guaranteed for us. Okay, what's better? This is a nightmare scenario for me, because I'm like, honestly, selling a 15-10 pig is psychotic. But on the other hand... 2 hurt triggers on our Triceratops, 2 hurt triggers on our blowfish. I mean, this is 12 stat points. Just, well, technically, I guess it's 6 extra stat points. You're giving me a lot of gold on the sale. I could be persuaded. Now, just make sure you get this in the proper order, hopefully. I don't really want you to level up. I think it's better to not purchase you. But I would like to give you pineapples, but I also need you to get stronger for that to make any sense. Okay, and you're gonna get up a level. You don't need it. It's not necessary. Actually, every bit of HP is kind of necessary here. So it's the sushi I would freeze, as unusual as it may seem. Okay, unfortunately, we're going up against a hurt trigger team. So it's actually just... I mean, they're pretty much me, but stronger. Hold on, though. We draw because the peacocks are canceling each other out. Holy cow. Level up. You could really use the sushi support. Okay, never mind. That's fine. You didn't really... I know I said you needed it. You didn't need it that bad. I was just mostly memeing. Level We got 5 HP. Mercifully, we're going to be able to keep this going a little longer. I almost feel like a level 2 Triceratops is somewhat bullish. There's some bullishness on that. You killed the camel. I'm going to need you to kill this shark as soon as possible. You killed the giraffe. The interesting thing is I'm going to need you to kill the shark. I kind of needed you to kill the shark. I needed you to kill the shark. You had 2 chances on a 1 in 5. So I can't be like that upset. You know what? I got to be honest with you. Adjust glasses. Maybe a little more sodium chloride next time. I actually think you sell the blowfish. I think the Triceratops is where it's at. You give it some support with, or the peacock, but I think you give the Triceratops some support with the Stegosaurus, and you pray that this fun build can last 1 more round. And it's not guaranteed. But we're getting a lot of hurt triggers. We killed their hippo. These are all positive things. And I gotta tell you, I like this peacock at the back ballast, but it loses really bad to death touch. But honestly, and this is incredible, but to be in a position where you're mad about losing the death touch is probably like you should be feeling pretty stoked. It's a scary hippo. That's for sure. Please tell me we do get enough to kill the hippo here. That's nice. You're actually gonna be able, to give us the win. I don't believe it. We got the 6, and as a result, can consider this run a success. Call me crazy. I don't think the melon armor is gonna be that useful here. I would buff a Triceratops. I would also buff a peacock, but I'm looking for more first. Like more immediate buffs. What do you... You're a level 2, so you're getting 26, 26. You could still take some more support. I gotta feel like the extra 2 triggers we're getting from our hedgehogs might not be worth the cost of running hedgehogs right now. But whatever. What's happening? Oh my god, we're gonna win. Oh, man. You should have seen your face. I think it's time for us to take a moment and recognize that actually, this is great, this is great. We don't need 2 hedgehogs. We could sell 1, or we could just combine, and then be very happy to have 14 extra stats on our peacock. And I want to be clear, if we lose this one, I really don't think it's the fault of taking the Stegosaurus and getting rid of 1 hedgehog. Of course, mathematically, we could concoct a scenario where that would be the case. Hold on, their team is us but stronger. That's terrible news. The hedgehog wouldn't have made the difference there. Their team is literally just better. But I'm so thrilled. We had some weird teams. One of them didn't work. The other 2 worked reasonably well. Thanks for watching. No hippos, no dogs, no caterpillar. Well, we tried to run a caterpillar and it didn't work. Thanks for watching. Show your support. Click the like button if you enjoyed. If you're enjoying the weekly, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. See ya.